So a lot of people don't understand why you need a realtor, which it should be common sense, but there are people who don't understand this, which is why they've gotten scammed. This is why they have been misled, been led astray, they've been deceived. And so I don't want that to happen to you. So as you just saw, I am certified under my brokerage EXP for new homes, and also it's also in connection with the luxury division. And it's very important that you get someone, really in most circumstances, unless for apartments or for certain things that are like kind of more so small, you don't really need there are times you don't really need like someone to help you, like a locator or a specialist or a realtor or somebody that knows what they're doing when it comes to real estate. People know how to find certain apartments without getting like a consultant or a locator or somebody that specializes in that, so that they find it independently and on their own. But you really need someone that is experienced in real estate for obvious common sense reasons, because things like this. I was just talking with a client yesterday, a buyer yesterday, and they had a lot of questions and they don't know about this. And so, like I said, people have gotten scammed. People have, gotten looted out of their money because they made poor decisions. It's a lot of scammers out, so you have to be very, very careful. And people are trying to seduce you through WhatsApp and different things, and so you really need somebody that is certified, verified, licensed in these matters, so that you know what you're getting yourself into, because this is a big investment, y'all. This is a big investment, and you need to know what you're doing. You need to know who you're getting involved with. It matters the type of realtor that you have. A lot of agents are, I've talked with a lot of different people, and I've experienced this myself. A lot of agents are very, very useless. They don't have wisdom, knowledge, or understanding. They're just not good agents. They're not good business partners, and they're not good in this industry. A lot of people are not fit for this. A lot of people, this is not their calling. A lot of people are in this for wrong reasons, ulterior motives, and for the money. And so with properties like this, what I'm selling from TT's Realty LLC, and also just regular, because these are kind of Amazon. I'm working with Amazon, and we're revolutionizing real estate. But for this new thing that's taking place in the earth, and how God is moving his people out of this system, and starting to allow us to move off the grid and move, have our own land, and come out of Babylon, and get to the promised land, and be gathered, and the biblical end time prophecy. This is very important, and this is a part of it. It's very prophetic, and so I call myself a prophetic realtor. Tradition Israel, I am a prophetic realtor, and so you definitely, most definitely need someone like myself, most definitely, because people are always going to need shelter. And so we as realtors, we are essential workers. We are needed in the earth. We have something the world needs. And so I highly recommend that you get someone with knowledge and expertise, and that specializes in this field, or specializes in real estate, because you really, really need it. Like, you cannot go out here buying a house without consulting with somebody. Amazon is doing something very, very new where they're selling these cabin houses and different things like that. So you need to know which a lot of people, is very, very prominent and viral for people to DIY and transform these. So you definitely need some help with this. So make sure you contact me today, so that we can get you started on this new beginning of this revolutionary move in real estate, and how the game is being changed and revolutionized. So all my contact information is in the description box. Contact Comment pink Lux Home if this sparked your interest or pricked your heart, or you want to learn more. I am more than happy and delighted to bring you along this journey of being a first time home buyer or just home ownership. And so I'm very happy for you, and get ready for your new beginning.